Welcome to the Old Time Radio Westerns. I'm your host, Andrew Rhines, and let's get into this episode. This episode is going to be The Cisco Kid. Original air date is March 26th, 1953, and the title is Bank Robbery in Cactus.
Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's the famous Robin Hood of the Old West.
Cisco, the sheriff, he is getting closer.
This way, Pancho. Vámonos. The Cisco Kid. Now, the Cisco Kid in our exciting story, Bank Robbery in Cactus. The town of Cactus was like other towns of the old Southwest. It had a population of about 1,000 people. It had a store, a cafe, a sheriff, and a bank. It was a little more progressive than most other towns, however, in that a young woman worked in the bank. Alice Barton was her name, and as our story opens, she is at home in the early evening with her father. He is lying on a cot, and his leg is heavily bandaged.
Blasted leg. Hurts like thunder tonight.
I'm awfully sorry, Dad. Did you take your medicine?
Yep, I took it, but it don't do no good. Busted leg's gotta hurt just so much in spite of medicine. Makes me mad. Here, a carpenter for 30 years, without an accident, and then I have to fall off a scaffolding.
I know, it's a shame.
Yeah.
I'll stay home with you tonight, Dad.
Well, there's no need to do that, Alice. You was going over to the church social tonight with Bob Hastings, wasn't you?
Ooh, that isn't too important. I'll run over to Bob's house and explain to him. It's just next door.
Oh, I hate to have you do that, daughter.
It's all right. I don't think Bob wanted to go very much anyway. He's got something on his mind.
Yeah?
He's been very irritable for the past few days.
Oh.
I'll be right back.
Well, all right.
Oh, you're a smart one, Bob. Oh, you sure are a smart one.
Shut up, Snake. Want everybody in the neighborhood to hear you?
Oh, nobody's around. Yep, I've got to hand it to you, Bob. Going around with that Barton gal just so you can get enough information about the bank from her.
That information's going to come in handy tonight, too, Snake. In about another hour, we'll get into that bank and clean it out. I wonder what Alice would say if she knew I'd done 10 years in an Eastern penitentiary.
Oh, no.
Well, what you back so soon for, Alice?
Oh, Dad, something's happened. I've got to go out again just for a few minutes. I came back to let you know.
Well, where are you going, Alice?
Over to the sheriff's.
The sheriff's? Why, he's out of town. Called in to see me just before he left. Didn't figure to be back till late this evening. What's the matter?
What about the Cisco Kid? He's on the side of law, isn't he?
Yeah, so I heard. But what in tarnation
Well, somebody told me this afternoon that he's camped out in the West Fork of the river. I'll go and tell him.
Tell him what? What's the matter, Alice?
I'm so mad I can't even talk about it, but if that Bob Hastings comes over here, don't tell him where I've gone. He'll find out later. You can just bet he will.
Pancho, what are you doing up in that little tree?
Pancho play a game with that squirrel, Cisco. The squirrel in the other tree and Pancho in this tree.
He does not know what to make of you, amigo.
He think Pancho another squirrel, Cisco. Come, little squirrel. Come over in this tree and see Pancho.
I cannot think of anyone who looks less like a squirrel than you do, Chico.
Yeah?
But that is harmless fun, and it seems good to be spending an evening in camp.
See, Cisco. Look at the little squirrel run.
He has made up his mind you are a bear, Pancho.
And Pancho fatter than the bear. And Pancho come down out of the tree now.
Yeah, we are going to have a visitor, amigo.
Pancho down now. Look, Cisco, little squirrel still running from tree to tree.
Never mind the little squirrel, Pancho. Let us see what our visitor wants.
Yeah, Pancho think of the senorita, Cisco.
Yeah, see.
Oh, boy. Are you the Cisco kid?
Si, senorita. Pancho and I make you welcome to our camp.
See, no chair, senorita, but a good big log.
I haven't time to stay. I'm Alice Barton, and Cisco, I need your help. The town of Cactus needs your help.
We will be happy to help if we can, Senorita Barton.
The bank's going to be robbed in about an hour. The sheriff's away.
The bank is going to be robbed?
Yes.
Well, how do you know that?
Well, I overheard the men talking. One of the men, I don't need to go into detail, but I want that man caught and sent back to prison.
Poor senorita Cisco, she cried.
See, Pancho, I suspect there's more to this than just the bank robbery, amigo. We will go with you, senorita, as soon as we can saddle our horses. Diablo!
Loco!
Guess that settles all the details, Snake, except one. If anybody gets in our way, don't fool with them. Shoot to kill.
Well, what about the girl?
What about her?
Well, what if she gets in our way?
I said anybody, and I meant anybody. But she won't. No reason why she would.
You know, I can't understand how you can be so nice and polite to her, Bob, and still be willing to shoot her down if she gets in your way.
I'm after money, Snake. Been after it for a long time. Only reason I started going with her was so she'd give me the whole layout of the bank, and she's done it, not knowing why. Now, you wait here. I'll go over and tell her I can't go to that church social.
Come in.
Howdy, Barton.
Well, howdy, Bob.
Alice here?
Nope, she went out a while back.
Out where?
I don't know. She didn't say.
Is she in the habit of going out at night alone?
Oh, it ain't dark yet, Bob. Sit down and wait. She ought to be right back.
No, I can't wait. I can't go to that social tonight either. Tell her that, will you, Barton?
Oh, she's kind of been planning on that social, Bob.
Well, I can't go, I tell you. I had some folks come in. I got to entertain them.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell her.
What time's the sheriff get back tonight, Barton?
Well, late, he said. Why?
Nothing, just wondering. Tell Alice I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe.
Oh, Diablo. You have a key to this bank, senorita?
Yes. I'll let you in the back door. Someone might be watching the front.
Pancho and I think there's an evening in the camp.
No, it's not, Pancho. But when a senorita asks us for help, we cannot refuse.
No, not can refuse, Cisco. Not can refuse.
Come in, Cisco. Pancho.
Gracias, senorita.
Gracias, senorita. Santo, Pancho not can see his face before his hands, no?
Our eyes will become more accustomed to the darkness in a moment, Domingo.
It gets better now, Cisco. And Pancho see the end of his nose.
The money's all in that safe, Cisco. The robbers will either come in through this back door or the front door. The windows are barred.
Gracias again, senorita. And where do you live so that Pancho and I can report about the bandidos?
Well, 3 doors down the street on this side, Cisco, but I'll be here after you capture those men. I wouldn't miss it for anything.
You had better leave now. It's near the time.
Yes, I'm going.
Shh, quieto.
The bandido, Cisco.
See, they're picking the lock on the front door.
Well, I better go.
No. Not now, senorita. They might hear you. Get over behind those big filing cases in case there's any shooting.
All right.
Pancho.
See, Cisco?
They will have to come through this passageway.
Uh-huh.
When they come abreast of us, you will jump them.
See, Cisco. Pancho jump all over the place.
Shh, quieto.
Uh-huh.
Get ready, Pancho.
Can't see nothing, Bob.
Light the lantern, Snake. It's all right. The chimney's painted black. Won't show much.
Yeah.
Quick, Pancho, before they can light that lantern.
Now, we've been framed, Bob.
You had better surrender, hombres. We are too many for you.
Surrender nothing.
Hey, madre mia, you bite Pancho, hombre. Pancho, bite you right back.
Ow! I quit. I ain't fighting grizzlies.
I think you two will quit, hombre, right now.
Cisco, are you all right?
Si, senorita. These hombre drew his gun and fired just as I hit him, so the shots went wild. Pancho, you have the other hombre?
See, Cisco, he make one move and Pancho bite him again.
No.
Senorita, light a lamp, if you please.
Yes, I will.
Now we will have a good look at these coyotes. Oh, I remember. You said the name of this one was Hastings, senorita?
Yes. Bob Hastings.
You did well to tell us about him. His real name is not Hastings, but Brandon, and he is one of the worst bandidos and killers in the whole Southwest.
Yeah, Pancho wonder what become of him lately.
So, you framed this for us, Alice, huh?
Yes, I did. And I'm glad of it, you cheat, you thief.
What's going on in here? Alice, what's the meaning of this?
Those two men came in to rob the bank, Sheriff.
Caught him red-handed, huh? And I'll take him into the lockup.
You don't need me anymore, do you, Cisco?
No, senorita. You have done well.
I'll see you later about this, Alice. Maybe a long time, but I'll see you later.
Pancho, wake up. Wake up, amigo. The sun has been up for an hour. Oh, Santo, how he sleeps. Wake up, Pancho.
Mother mia, you bite me again, hombre, and Pancho bite you so you do. What, Cisco?
That fight is all over, Pancho. It was finished last night.
Oh, you see, Pancho remember now. Pancho, roll out some of his blankets, huh?
Time for us to be on our way. So we will have a bite of breakfast and go.
Yes. Oh, look, Cisco. Pancho see the dust of riders.
Oh, si, Chico. He's no doubt the sheriff and his deputy taking the bandidos to the penitentiary.
They wanted the penitentiary. They wanted there, Cisco, no?
Yeah, I wanted there very much.
Oh.
I wonder if we ought to go over and offer the sheriff our help in riding guard with them.
Pancho not know, Cisco.
No, Pancho, I do not think we will.
No, I don't think we will.
Sheriff might feel we did not have confidence in him.
No confidence.
No, we will let them go their way, Pancho, and we will go ours.
Yeah, go out.
Brandon Hastings' hombre is very clever at escaping.
Oh.
However, that sheriff seems to know his business.
Uh-huh.
Come, Pancho, to breakfast.
Snake,
Yeah?
there's a spring ahead. When we stop for water, we'll jump him.
But how? We got handcuffs on, Bob.
You take the deputy, I'll take the sheriff.
Yeah, but I
Shut
don't...
up, leave it to me.
I told you two hombres, no talking.
We was just talking about asking you for a drink of water, Sheriff.
Yeah.
I'm so dry I'm chewing dust.
All right, we'll stop. No tricks, Hastings.
What? With these here shackles on, you crazy?
No, but I'm taking no chances. One wrong move and you're both dead men.
We're aiming to live, Sheriff. All we want is water.
And you can have that.
Whoa, boy. Whoa.
All right, get down off them horses. You better get down too, deputy. Stand off to one side of these hombres.
I don't know what he thinks we can do, Snake.
Well, that water's sure gonna taste good.
Go on, get your water, Hastings.
Yeah. Look out, deputy, behind you, Rattler!
What the...
Get him, Snake, hit him!
Oh, no, you don't.
You don't shoot very straight, Sheriff. I'll get you.
Good work, Snake. We got them both.
Well, I'm making sure of this deputy.
All right. Help me roll the sheriff over. Want his keys to unlock these cuffs. Yeah. And we'll take their guns and horses and go back to Cactus.
Back to Cactus?
That's what I said. I'm squaring things with that girl today. With a bullet.
There's little doubt that Hastings will kill Alice Barton unless he's stopped. In just a moment, we'll return to our exciting story of the Cisco Kid. Now, back to the Cisco Kid in our exciting story, Bank Robbery in Cactus. When Alice Barton learned that the man she had been going with, Bob Hastings, was planning to rob the bank in which she worked, she enlisted the help of the Cisco Kid in capturing Hastings and his accomplice on the scene of the robbery. But the following day, the two bandits made their escape from the sheriff and his deputy, who were taking them to the penitentiary. And now...
Pancho, Did you hear those two shots?
Pancho think he hears shots, Cisco.
See, that is what they were. They came from the direction in which the sheriff and those two bandidos went. Come, Pancho.
See, Pancho come.
Up, Diablo. Come on.
Up, loco, go now.
Yeah.
Cisco thing was troubles, no?
Yeah, I think so, Pancho.
Pancho wonder who shoot who.
Perhaps nobody shot anyone, amigo. The other hand, perhaps they did.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Diablo. Faster. Yeah.
Faster, loco, go. Fast riding, Cisco.
See, what we find when we get there may call for fast action.
Huh?
I had a feeling we should have offered to ride guard with the sheriff and the deputy.
The sheriff and the deputy, 2 against 2, Cisco. They got guns. Other hombres not got guns.
But that Hastings bandito is a bad one. He has escaped from sheriff's before, Pancho.
Yeah.
Knows all the tricks. Look at the head, the spring.
Huh?
2 men lie on the ground.
Yeah, Pancho see them, Cisco. It's not good.
Hold,
It's not good, loco. It's not good.
Santo, this is very bad. The sheriff and the deputy. Those banditos escaped, Pancho.
The sheriff and the deputy dead, Cisco?
I do not know.
Oh.
The sheriff is alive, Pancho. His heart is still beating.
Yeah.
The deputy, I'll have to see. No, amigo, the deputy is dead. He was murdered.
Those bandidos.
See, sheriff is coming too.
My head.
Pancho, get some water in your sombrero.
See, Pancho, get the water sombrero.
Do not try to get up just yet, Sheriff.
What?
You were struck down. Lie still until you get back your strength.
Here the water, Cisco.
Gracias, amigo. I'll take my kerchief and dip it here. Yeah.
Oh, that's good, Cisco. The deputy, is he all right?
No, Sheriff. He's dead.
Them fiends, them coyotes. I got to get up, Cisco. I got to go after him.
You will not have your strength for some time yet, Sheriff.
Oh, you're right. My head's swimming. Somebody's got to go after him. That Hastings hombre, he'll try to get back at Alice for this. He'll go straight back to town. Go after him, Cisco. I'll be all right. You can send somebody out to pick me up. Go after Hastings.
I think we're better, Sheriff. We'll come back for you as soon as possible.
I'm all right.
See. Come, Pancho. We must ride as hard as ever we can if we are to prevent a murder.
Hey, what's the idea of stopping here, Bob?
Look back down there and see what's happening. Hey, there's a couple of hombres riding this way, Snake.
Yeah. Might be there after us.
Can you make out who it is?
Well, not at this distance. Hey, I just saw the mountains on that saddle flash in the sun. That's the Cisco Kid, Bob.
Guess you're right.
Sure I'm right. That's Cisco. And he's a bad hombre to have after you, too, Bob.
It won't be so bad when I get through with him. There's a place ahead, Snake, where there's tons of earth and shale ready to come down on this here trail.
Planning to let it loose on him?
Yeah. And him and that other bushwhacker come along, we'll kick the anchor stone loose. That'll start her. Either it'll bury them two, or they'll have to jump for it down into a ravine. Either way, we'll get 'em, Snake. Come on.
We not gallop anymore, Cisco.
We cannot ask our horses to gallop all the way up this grade, Pancho.
Ah.
If we did, they would soon be too worn out to continue.
See, Cisco. The bandidos come this way, no?
See, amigo. There are the tracks of the horses in plain view.
Ah.
Easy, Diablo. Easy. Not so fast.
Not so fast, Logan. Not so fast. Pancho think those bandidos get to Cactus a long time before Cisco and Pancho get there.
I'm not so sure they will. They cannot run their horses up these grade any more than we can. Well, what's the matter, Diablo? Yeah. Something you do not like, eh?
Now, something Logan not like, Cisco.
Oh, Diablo.
Oh, Logan, what you not like, huh?
We'll look over what is ahead of us before we go on, Pancho.
Yes. Oh, look, Cisco. Pancho see another squirrel.
Pancho, this is no time to think of squirrels.
He got a nut in his mouth.
Diablo seems to have lost interest in whatever it was. We can go on now, amigo. Come on, Diablo. Yeah.
Come on, Logo. Adios, little squirrel.
I do not like the looks of that big rock which is balanced up there above the trail. Santo, here comes down, Pancho. The whole side of the mountain with it.
What we do, Cisco? We not go ahead, we not go back.
Down into the ravine, Pancho.
It's too steep, Cisco.
The only chance we have. Come on, Diablo. Yeah, jump.
Jump.
Yeah. Under the overhead, Pancho. Quickly, come on.
Easy, madre mia.
Come on, Diablo. Come on, here.
Logo!
Pancho, that was a narrow escape. About as close as we ever had.
Pancho not know if his teeth or knees chattered the more, Cisco.
I would like to know what or who started that landslide.
Pancho like to get out of here.
No, wait.
No?
I think someone is above us, Pancho.
Where?
Someone who started that boulder rolling. Listen.
Huh? I know.
Well, I guess that fixed the buzzards, Bob.
It looks that way, don't it? Buried them right plumb up.
They cannot tell from there that this is an overhang.
They not know we under it, Cisco.
Yeah, that's the end of the Cisco Kid, Snake. Now we'll go finish that other job. Hey, get out of there.
Hey, get up. Get.
How we get out of here, Cisco? We almost covered up with it earth.
We'll have to do some digging, Pancho, to make a big enough opening for our horses to get through.
Mm-hmm.
Then it will be an easy matter for them to go up the shale and make the jump back onto the trail.
See.
So this is the end of the Cisco Kid. That hombre had better guess again. Come, Pancho.
Well, leave the horses here, Snake, and walk over to Alice's house.
Well, do you think she'll be there now, Bob?
Sure. It's just about noon. She'll be home eating. There's an idea, Snake. We'll eat with her and her old man.
Well, come to think of it, I'm feeling kind of empty.
Come on. We'll eat with them, and then we'll tend to that squealing dame.
You gonna shoot her down, Bob?
That's what I'm gonna do. Nobody squeals on me and lives long to tell of it.
Well, I don't see how you can do it, Bob. Go around with a gal and make her think you like her, and then
Oh, shut up. You make me sick. Yeah, here's the house. We won't knock, Snake. We'll go right in. Howdy, Barton.
Bob Hastings. But I thought
Think again.
Who is it, Dad? Oh,
Didn't expect to see me back here, did you, Alice?
Get out of this house.
Sure. Later on when I get good and ready. Be careful, Barton. Don't reach for that rifle. Watch him, Snake.
I'm watching him.
What do you want?
Kind of had a hankering to eat some of your good cooking, first of all, Alice. See, you got everything on the table, so me and Snake will just help ourselves. Sit down, Snake.
I don't mind if I do.
I'm leaving.
Oh, no, you ain't. Just staying right there till we get done eating.
You better do as he says, daughter.
Well, I'm not going to do as he says. I wouldn't stay in this house with that beast another minute.
Come back here. Come back here, I said.
Let me go! Let me go!
You let her alone, Hastings. If I thunder out...
Get away from that rifle.
Oh, you brutes! Let me go! Let me go!
Just like a wildcat, ain't you? May as well fix you and fix you right now.
No, you don't, hombre. Grab that gun. I'll fix him for you, Bob. You'll fix nobody, hombre. That I promise you.
What Pancho do, Cisco? What Pancho do?
Look after Senor Barton, Pancho. See how badly he's hurt.
I thought I got you once, Cisco. But this time I'll get you for sure.
Somehow I do not believe you, hombre. And I'm going to bring this fight to a kick finish like this. Now for you.
Easy, Cisco. Easy. I
And
quit.
drop your gun bell on the floor quickly.
All right. But don't hit me.
I will take that. Now, lie down on that floor until we get you tied.
Senor Barton, all right, Cisco. Just stun a little bit.
I'm glad it's no worse. This time, senorita, we will see to it that there is no mistake about getting these bandidos to the penitentiary. And this time for murder. Oh, devil.
Oh.
You wait here, Pancho. I'll be right out.
Pancho know what that means.
Come in, Cisco.
Gracias, senorita.
Sit down, won't you?
I am afraid not, pleasant as that would be. Pancho and I must be on our way.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I called Mary to tell you that those two bandidos are safely in the penitentiary and will not bother you again.
Well, thank you for telling me, Cisco. Thank you for everything you did.
Oh, it was nothing, senorita. Whenever Pancho and I can be of service to you and your father, please call upon us.
I'll remember that.
By all means, do. Well, adios.
Oh, no, Cisco. Not like that.
No?
No, I don't want that kind of goodbye. Not from you.
Well, then.
I want this kind of goodbye.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Cisco.
Oh, senorita.
Cisco.
Hey, Pancho.
Sometime soon, Pancho like to take a ride down to see Pancho's cousin-in-law, Porfirio's hand.
You would like to see your cousin-in-law Porfirio's hand?
See, hand.
But do you not want to see him? Only his hand?
Oh, see. Pancho see Porfirio, and Pancho see Porfirio's hand, too.
But why do you want to see his hand, Pancho?
Pancho want to see where his 2 fingers were.
Oh, your cousin-in-law Porfirio lost 2 fingers, eh?
Yeah, 2 fingers.
I'm sorry to hear that, amigo. How did it happen?
Oh, it's easy, Cisco. Porfirio put his fingers in his horse's mouth. He wanted to find out how many teeth the horse got.
Oh, then it happened.
And the horse closed his mouth to see how many fingers Porfirio got. And Porfirio not got so many fingers now.
Oh, Pancho.
Oh, Cisco. Up, no, go.
And so ends another exciting adventure with O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the West, the Cisco Kid. Be sure to listen again for another thrilling adventure of the Cisco Kid. Cisco Kid was played by Jack Mather, Pancho by Harry Lang.
This has been a presentation of OTRWesterns.com, and we hope you enjoyed. Please take some time to like and rate our shows in your favorite podcast application. Follow us on Facebook by going to OTRWesterns.com/Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by going to OTRWesterns.com/YouTube. And send us an email, podcast@OTRWesterns.com. You can call and leave us a voicemail, 707-986-8739. This episode is copyright under the Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike copyright. For more information, go to OTRWesterns.com/copyright. Have a great day, and thanks for listening.